Yo, J-My back with another video, and this is quick, man, but they found a new way to torture me. Woke up this morning, I got milk on my mustache. Woke up this morning and my eardrum was hurting. It felt like my eardrum busted. I'm getting constant ringing in my ears, like tinnitus or whatever, you know. It could be from my days in the military, because I was in artillery, I was in infantry, I was a weapons instructor, I worked as a drill sergeant, so I was on a range and shooting all sorts of weapons. Like most of my career, I mean, I was shooting something, either 155 millimeter howitzer or M4s or saws, 240 Bravo, Mark 19, M203, pistols like the M9. I mean, anything that you could think, optics. I've shot. I mean, I've taught it all. 50 cal, close quarter combat, all sorts of stuff, man. It gets loud, so you know, the tinnitus could become that. Plus those eardrums we were supposed to wear, but they didn't give me any disability on my hearing loss or on my hearing. I got to go back and deal with that because there was a lawsuit out about it. I didn't even care, man. I was like, I'm already messed up anyway. I'm already 100% from all this other crap they done to me, man. They done messed my body up so bad. I live in pain every day. Ungodly pain every day, man. And I don't even, my pain doctor got put in jail. They probably did that just to get to me, man. But anyway, so I don't get no help, man. I'm doing the best I can every day, you know, you feel me? But I wake up this morning and my eardrum is just dying. It's hurting, man. Not just a high-pitched noise like I always hear, but it just feels like my eardrum is burst. And like I try to ease it up and do better, and like it got better as the day went on. As the night went on, man, I started late tonight. I started feeling chest pains again, like I do every time I start hearing those noises and stuff too. I'll get chest pains. I'll feel like my heart, my chest tightens up real tight, man. I'm supposed to go see the cardiologist, and they're checking me out, but I know it's from these dew weapons like I showed earlier, man. I know they're frying me. They're burning me because they burn my skin. Like I can feel them on my skin. I got marks on my skin, burns on my hands, burns on my elbows, burns on my feet, burns on my balls. I mean, real talk. You'll feel these things. Sometimes I just feel like something like prick me too, man. Like something just shoots me like a beam of energy, like a laser. Something just burns the piss out of me. And I'll feel hot spots on my skin just burning in different areas of my skin, almost like someone's holding a cigarette lighter against it. You know, and I do have nerve damage, but I take medication for the nerve damage I have. I got nerve damage all through my body. It could be related, but I really don't think so, man, because it always seems to happen late at night when I'm out, when the drones is out. I go outside and there's those moving lights, there's those drones. Then I start feeling the chest pains. I don't have them during the day. Never have them during the day. They're only at night. You know, then now I got this thing with my eardrum. It just feels like my eardrums burst, like a pressure comes on my head. I start hearing this noise, and now the pressure's on my ear. And it's like, real talk, man. It hurts. Like, it's like it hurts to the touch. Like, it hurts right now just whilst I'm touching it. It's only in one ear. It's not in both ears. Don't make sense. I just woke up that way. I didn't do anything. Didn't have any loud noises. Didn't, you know, stick anything in my ear. Just next thing I know, it's just, I'm just feeling this. It's got to be some kind of tone or pulse or some kind of pressure. It's probably from these dew things, man. I don't know what's causing it, but if I had to guess, this is just more another way to torture me, just like the chest pain, just like the burns on my skin, just like stealing my property, just like the vandalism, just like tampering with my car and tampering with my lawnmower and tampering with all my tools and stealing my tools and my boat. And I mean, there's nothing they haven't touched, man. Or breaking into my house, installing. I mean, I changed all the locks. They installed them. I came back later one time and they installed them upside down. They know how to get around my cameras. They know how to hack into my system, into my Wi-Fi. They've hacked into it several times. They know how to do it. They know how to bypass my security cameras because, I started putting padlocks on doors so they couldn't change the doorknobs because like after I changed them, they installed them upside down. I came home and all my doorknobs was upside down installed. I'm like, this is whack. So I started putting padlocks on there, and guess what? The padlocks start disappearing. Or so, I have, these glass doors in this one part in, my sunroom where you get into, man, and somebody just tore the door on the bottom. They tore the kick plate off and you can break in after that. So they broke in that way, got in my house, stole stuff, took stuff, just move stuff around. A lot of times they'll just come in and just move stuff around. They'll disable my cameras. It'll show that my camera's offline. I had 2 sensors go bad, so man, the company won't help me. They're supposed to have fixed the problem, and it's been forever. So now, I mean, it's working, but still, man, I'm supposed to have more stuff up and running, and my cameras go out, and they haven't fixed that issue with them either. So they know how to hack and get by all this, man. I got drones. I was out here in the dark in the country. There's noise all the time, man. I get helicopters flying over my house all the time, planes circling my house all the time. Real weird phenomenon is sometimes I'll be outside and the whole sky will be blue. The whole horizon, man, everything will be blue. And around my house, it's pouring. Just right down on my crib, man, there'll be black clouds and it's pouring. But yet, I'll look out on the horizon, man, and it's blue everywhere else. But all around my house, for some reason, I do live on top of a small mountain, but not every. I'll look out to deeper, bigger mountains, and they ain't got it going on. They got blue skies. It's always something or another, man. It doesn't let up. Oh, somebody tampered with my heating unit, so I don't have heat in my house. They did that. I showed you that stuff. I got holes. I got all sorts of problems I got a brand new roof on my house now, and now I got holes all in my roof. Tell me how that happened. I got a brand new roof, metal roof, but there's holes all in it now, man, and beams got holes all in them. This was all brand new work. But they've been doing something. People have been messing stuff up, man. Holes all in my cedar walls, man. All the work I've done, all that hard work that I put into. My refrigerator has been tampered with. It defrosts itself every day and then refreezes. I don't know how it does that. If it should, the bottom, I can't keep my refrigerator. Like every time I come back, the bottom of my refrigerator, there's puddles of water on the bottom, man. They're just trying to get me sick. They're trying to just spoil all my food so it all goes bad, man, or get me sick or give me food poisoning or something. I don't even know how they do that, man, but I know there's devices in my house. I found them. I found multiple devices in my house. There was one right here, right next to my bed that was in the wall. I found it. And I came back and my house got broke into and it had been pulled out of the wall. I should have documented it earlier because it was looked like some kind of listening device, either that or a small micro camera. It was just like, it looked like a nail in the wall. And I went back and the thing was pulled straight out. I know there's another one in my house too. I just haven't taken it out because I didn't want them to know that I know that it's there. There's one outside my door. If you look in weird technology outside my house. There's stuff that I showed you on the outside of the house, weird spikes. I didn't know what they were. There's some kind of camera or microphone up in a tree up there or light. It used to be quiet out here in the dark in the country. Man, there's lights everywhere now. They have put up, every single one of my neighbors has multiple light posts now that are super bright in different colors, and they put them up in their yard, like 2 or 3 of them a piece. So it feels like I'm in a city out here. I came out here to be in the country. I had a beautiful night view of the night sky and of the moon over the mountains, and now I just see bright lights. It's just noise. I mean, it's light harassment. It's noise harassment. It's all sorts of harassment one way or another. They don't want me to live in peace, man. They want me to kill myself. They want me to give up. They want me to go crazy. But guess what? Y'all niggas can kiss my ass. Y'all niggas can kiss my white honky ass. Real talk, man. You want me to kill myself? I ain't giving you the satisfaction. Y'all can kiss my ass. For real. I say that lovingly as I can because y'all are evil, man. And guess what? These things are coming back to you. All these deeds, don't think you can get away with them. I've done evil in my life. Yep, I sure have. And guess what? I'm paying for it right now. I'm paying for it right now, all this crap that I'm going through. And I didn't walk for 3 years, man. I've had to learn how to walk twice, man. I've had 4 major surgeries. I've been up in the hospital more times than I can tell you. I woke up on a table being cut wide open, man, in anesthesia. I was stuck in a bed for 3 years. I had to go to physical therapy for a year and then another 6 weeks and another 6 months. And I spent like 9 months in a hospital, man, at Fort Bragg. I spent more time recovering from injuries and being in pain than anybody can ever imagine. The amount of sheer pain and difficulty that I've lived in my life, man. I came from nothing. I've come through everything. I was dead when I was 12 years old, man. I came back, man. When I was When I was 8 years old, I saw my best friend Peter get hit by a car, go up 10 feet in the air, come down, break his neck, and bleed out on the road, man. I was in second grade, man. That was my best friend as a little kid coming up, man. I went from that to being beat up on the daily, jumped, having to click up, man, to get protection. People used to hit me with bricks, and I used to get beat up by high school kids and jumped by groups of kids, and, man, everything you can think of, man. Go to school every day with a busted nose and a busted lip and broke out. All my teeth been broke out, man. They all whacked. I've had nothing but hardships, man. Me and my daddy used to get in fist fights. My mom is crazy out her mind. She used to beat the tar out of me. That bitch used to knock me unconscious as a child. You know, real talk, man. And y'all think y'all gonna beat me? Y'all think after all that I've been through that I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna eat a bullet? You can kiss my ass. I didn't come this far. I didn't come through all this. I haven't lived through death and come back to life just to let you push me into a point I'm gonna give up. Guess what? I'm still rolling. I find a way. Is it always the right way? Maybe not. Not always, but God knows my heart. He knows that I'm trying, and he knows that I'm out here I'm really trying to help people in this life and trying to give some encouragement. Because guess what? If I can get through it, you can get through it, because I've been through everything. People think I'm a liar and call me all this. These people all trolling me online. Jared liar, this, Jared liar, that. I don't sit out here and spit lies to you people, man. This is my life. This is real. What I'm going through. All that I've been through. I've had people have multiple attempts on my life. I had to jump out of a car 2 hours from my house because people was trying to take me to the woods and kill me. I had to jump out and I've had to pull guns more than once on people to save my life, man. People trying to kill me in a warehouse at 8:30 in the morning on Peachtree Avenue in Atlanta. In Cali, they tried to get me, man. Here in my town, they tried to get me. They was falling to my house and throwing rocks. I had to move, and they was still following me to where I was. Had people following me everywhere I had, man. You know they was riding deep with AKs and everything, man. I've been poisoned. Man, I've had everything happen, man. If I told you, people, if you don't want to believe me, don't believe me. Do I really care? Look at my face. Do I look like I'm lying to you? Do I look like I'm telling you fibs? I've been through it, man. This life has been hell for me. It has been complete and utter difficulty, man. I haven't had an easy time about nothing. You know what? But I've always succeeded. I always find a way. I've always come forward, and I've always excelled above my peers, man. And believe that if you want to or not, man. So all y'all that think you can get me to quit, kiss my ass. I ain't quitting. You can do whatever you want from me, man. I'm going out on my shield, one way or another. I ain't going out to a bullet by my own hand. So if anybody ever says that, that's whack. I've been murdered. They'll probably end up getting me with this stuff, and I'll have a heart attack. That'll probably be the way that I go. And then nobody will be accountable for my death. When all I've done out here in my life, for the most part, man, since I've been about, 21 years old, man, I try to get my life turned around. Was I deep into things? I was deep. Yeah, I was deep into some things, man. I met the Lord when I was 16. I did all right for a while, but I slid back into where I came from. I got spanked pretty hard, so it was about the time I was about 21, 22, man. I got my heart broke by this girl, and God got a hold of me, man. I was doing nothing but chasing women and hitting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing, and I got depressed, was down, and I realized, man, that was a better life. God had a plan for me, and I went back at it. Got my college degree, got a bachelor's, went to seminary. Did that, man. Worked in churches, man. Worked in worship, helped people, man. Try to turn people around. Took in homies off the streets, man, that was gangbanging and stuff, and try to get them in a different way of life, man. Always kept my loyalties, man. Never turned anybody out. Never snitched on anybody. Never did nobody wrong. Lived by the code of the street. Lived by the code of the world. Lived by the code of the Bible. Lived by the code of law of the Most High. I've done it all, man, and try to do better, man. I've helped women that have been abused. Kids that been abused, molested, raped, had nobody, homeless. I've been homeless. I was homeless for years, man. I lived in warehouses, abandoned warehouses, lived in my car, caught pneumonia in the mountains, didn't have food. People was buying me food. I was eating in the shelters. I was finding places to sleep every night. I was showering at churches where I could go to. They had churches with gyms. I was still during that time I was homeless. Got my bachelor's degree, man. So you think this is going to hold me back? Not being able to walk. I got through that. I got through an ugly divorce, been through that. I've been through attempts on my life. I've been through that. I've been through a brain injury that's left me going down, my body broken. I'm still rolling, man. I'm still going. So be a hater all you want, man. All these satanic and demonic people around me, plants and fakes, punks and posers and cowards, man. I've had enough of y'all. You know what? Sometimes I just get tired. I'm human. I get tired of it. But God, I pray for my enemies. But God, sometimes I want to see your vengeance fall. Sometimes I want to see it fall on them. But it says I shouldn't gloat over seeing my enemies fall. Otherwise, God will be displeased with me, and He'll pull back His justice. So I got to learn to even play the game with y'all that have been playing me. You've been playing me. I know you've been playing me. I've learned about it. I've learned that I've been getting played. My kindness. Somebody told me once, man. Another banger told me, man, from a rival clique told me. He said, your kindness is gonna be your downfall, and he was right. He was damn right. But you know what? I've put my heart out there. I've taken people in my own house off the streets, man. I took a couple, man, that homeboy tried to kill his baby's mama. I brought him in my house. Brought in people straight out of prison into the street, man. People that had no place to go. Homeless people, man. People with nothing, man. I brought in a guy who was a recovering addict. I had to put him out though, man, because I found stuff in my house. He brought it in, man. He was on something in my house and freaked out. I had to take him to the hospital, man. He's dead now. That was one of my roommates. He's dead. He died of an overdose, man. I've tried to get people clean. You know what I'm saying? I laid in one of my ex-girlfriends in her vomit and her piss and her poop as she all over the floor, man. Cleaned her up, man. She just ran out on me. Then she tried to have me murdered. So, yo, she dined me out and said I was a snitch, and I ain't never snitched on nobody. The only person I'm snitching on here is this damn federal government, man. These damn police and whoever's involved, whatever criminal else is involved. And this ain't the streets, man. The streets ain't doing this to me. The streets, you know how they come at you. They coming at you with a gun, and they coming at you fast and hard. They gonna creep up on you. They gonna click, 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 pop, pop, pop. That's how it's going, man. But I ain't got no problem with the streets right now. I'm cool with them. I never done any of them wrong, man. I've always looked out, man. I don't like what a lot of people do, man, but they still people. You know, I still look out for homies on the inside because they still people, man. They ain't animals, and God can still save them. So, but I will dime out on the federal government. I'll dime out on people that got millions and billions of dollars to sit here and torture me on the daily and do stuff to me, man, that I can't do nothing about. What is my recourse? To go to the streets, to start throwing colors? What's that going to do for me? What's that going to do for me against drones, against microphones and cameras and trees and devices and listening devices in my house, man, and being followed everywhere and being gang stalked by a whole community of people? What's that going to do? How can I do that? There ain't nothing I can do, man. I got to reach out to the world at large and say, yo, listen, this is real. This is happening, man. This is going down. You know, and if you're out there, you're going through it, man, you need to, if you real, man, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. We got to be here for each other because, man, there ain't many people going through this for real. Most of it is fake. Most people is bonkers, man. They is just not being 100 at all. They lying, man. They trying to disinform and dissuade you, man. There's some straight up evil going on in this world, man. There's things in this world that ain't even human running stuff, man, rolling around here in the mix. And a lot of people done sold their soul, man. They done sold out, man, to this system. They done sold out to evil for what little bit they can get, man. For what little bit they can roll up in their hands, man, you know. And I've seen evil on all sides, man. I've been in the game. I've done that, and God forgive me for that time, man. I've been in the military. I've been rolled up in that. That's just another game, man. You don't want no piece of that either. Leave that thing alone, man. Ain't nothing righteous about it. You think these wars is righteous? You think these wars are good? Come on, man. Real talk. Wake up. U.S. We a bunch of gun thugs. U.S. Army is a bunch of, and the Marines and the rest of it. We a bunch of gun thugs with airplanes and helicopters. We just banging in a color green or the color blue, over with a red, white, and blue flag. It's just banging on another level. That's all it is, man. It ain't small time. It's big time. It's taking oil fields. It's taking poppy fields. It's taking entire countries and governments and peoples and monies and capitals and revenues and their entire economic systems. That's talking real banging right there. So big time. But Anyway, I just had to get some of this out. I ain't got nobody to talk to. I got nobody left out here. You know, man, I stay out of trouble. I keep my nose clean the best I can, you know. I ain't in the mix. I ain't running and gunning. I ain't breaking laws and getting myself caught up in stuff I don't need to get caught up or run around with people I don't need to be running around with. I keep to myself. I stay at home. I garden. I play with my animals. I fish. I see my kid. And I try to keep to myself, man, and stay away from people, man. And just because they ain't done nothing but cause me harm and problems, man. I watch MMA. That's the other thing. I watch sports. I enjoy that and boxing. And that's about all I do, man. You know, I've been pruning bushes this week. How exciting. You know, what a troublemaker I am. How much problems I'm causing for the world. I'm trimming hedges. Wow. I'm cutting back bushes. Wow, that's exciting, isn't it, man? Oh, and I finished burying my irrigation system to my garden. That's exciting, isn't it? Oh, that's a big, wow, man, you better look out for him. He's crazy. He's going to take people out. He's going to be a mass shooter. He's gardening. Man, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. You know, I really got nothing else to say, man. I'm strong, man. I'm stronger than all y'all niggas out here trying to play me, man. Just because I'm kind, just because I got a conscience, just because I got a heart, just because I look out for people, because I care about people. Don't think I'm soft. Don't think I'm not hard. I'm hard as anybody out here, man. I got no fear of these people, man. I got no fear of what's going on. I got no fear of dying. I'm not a coward. I'm not fearful. Life is going to happen. My death is going to happen, man. Tell a quick story. I was in an accident about a while back. I just got a new truck, man, and I bought it from my pops, man. And anyway, I was coming down a mountain, coming back from the VA hospital, and we hydroplaned. So we're going straight down a mountain, me and my sis, and the thing starts twirling in circles, man. Just I wasn't going real fast either. I was going under the speed limit because it was raining. So we start twirling in circles, man. And as we're twirling in circles, she's screaming. Freaking out. You know what? I was in the most peaceful, restful state of mind. I was spinning in circles. I'm like, this is it. I guess it's going down. I've had a good life. I've done more than most. I've achieved some things. I've achieved more than a lot of people have. And I came from nothing and did it. So I've been in love. I've had a child. I've helped some people. I've loved my neighbor. I've been a real person. I've been an honest person. I've never tried to do nobody wrong. Even when I was in the game, I never even shorted nobody, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. I can let go. It's time to go. We all got to go. I guess this is my time. And I was in peace, man. I was in complete peace and rest. I had no fear. I had no anxiety. She was screaming and I was okay. I was ready to let go. It was all right. Everything was okay. But then we hit the median and my truck got jacked up and got totaled. And then I wasn't okay. Then I was back in this damn piece of crap life where now I got my brand new truck is now totaled, man, and the insurance totaled it out. So now I have a truck that's it's I thank God for this truck, but it ain't nothing like this truck was dope that I had, man. But it's just material, it's just things, man. And things don't make you happy. They all break, they all rust, they all fall apart eventually, man. And it can't make you happy. Money can't make you happy, man. The only thing that can make you happy is you, man. Enjoy the things that's in your life. As much bad's going on, I still love my days, man. I still enjoy my life. There's moments I have bad days. I have times I cry. I have times I struggle. I have times I want to punch somebody in the eye, man. Just bust them in the face, man. I want to rage out on somebody, man, for all this pain and all this misery they put me through. I want them to feel it. But, man, you just have to let it go. You just got to let it go and roll with it, man. Let it roll off like a duck's back. Let that water roll off, man. Shake it off. Keep moving. You know, never quit. NFQ, never fucking quit, man. You just don't quit. You just keep rolling, man, because I'm harder than life. I'm harder than all these people. I'm harder than all these cowards. They will never, ever take that from me. They will never ever take from me, man, the fact I got honor, the fact I got integrity, man, the fact I got a code of ethics. They can't take that from me, man. They can't take my loyalty from me. They can't take my love from me. They can't take it as much as they want to. They can't take it, man, because it's mine. I own it. It's part of me, and they can't have it. They want my soul because they want all of that for themselves, but they can't have it. They can't have that part of me. It's for me. It's for me. It's for my maker. They can't have it. There's a part of me that I'm not giving up for nobody or nothing. You know, I might cut other people off from it. I might be the only person left on the planet, but that love will still be in there, man. If there's an opportunity, man, that someone's deserving of it, man, I'm gonna show it out, man. And even my enemies, man, even that, I feel bad sometimes for going off them because I'm a bad enemy to have. I'm real talk, man. I'm a good friend. I'm a friend. I'm loyal for life, man. I'm down. I will roll up on somebody for you. I put my life on the line more than once for my friends. Real talk, man. But as an enemy, man, I'm a bad enemy to have because I'm cutthroat, man. I'm ruthless. But I have to let that's my natural instinct. I have to let it go and learn to love my enemies. And I have to do it day by day, man. Learn to forgive them. Learn to let it go because forgiveness is for you. It ain't for them, man. You got to forgive for your own peace, man. And then you can find stuff like enjoying gardening, or catching a fish, or playing a board game with my kid, man. The simple things, man. The simple, easy things. So, anyway, man, I'm off here just rambling. I just had to put a message out here that y'all can't beat me. Y'all can't break me. You can't destroy me. You've taken everything from me. What I have left. I got no people. I got no health. My mind is broken. I got brain injury. I ain't got money like I want, man. Who does? I mean, I got enough to live off, just enough. I make ends meet every month, but I ain't putting nothing away. And stuff keeps getting destroyed and I can't replace it. But I don't care. I don't care. I got no heat right now. I'm rolling with a space heater, man. I'm still going. I'm still living. I'm still thriving. So take a good look. Take a good look. You failed. All you're trying to do, trying to make me just lose my mind, guess what? You failed. You've already lost. You might as well give up, man, because I win. I already won. Look at me. No matter what else you can do to me, you can kill me tomorrow, man. I already won. I done beat you already. I beat all the things you thrown at me in this life. I've already won. I've already beat them all, man. I shouldn't be alive right now. I should be dead a long time ago. I should have died at 12. My heart came back and I'm back in the world. And I've made another, 28 years since then, about to be 29. So I already won, man. You lose. Because you a punk. You a straight up punk. Y'all are cowards and y'all are punks. One of these days, maybe you'll come face to face with me and see what's up. Because I ain't no coward. I don't back down. You know where I'm at. You know where to find me. And when you get me, finally, good for you. Bravo, because you've already tried a lot of times and failed. Failed and failed and failed. I'm still alive. I'm breaking breaths right now. Maybe I don't wake up in the morning. But every one of these breaths is defiant against all y'all punk ass niggas that have been out after me forever. But God forgive you, man. Man, Christ get a hold of your heart and change you. And you see what you doing to others, man. The evil that's in your heart, man. And may you despise it and become something different. Become something new. That make me suffer and so many other people suffer and targeting people, man, and doing this amount of evil to them. I pray that you understand what it's really like. Christ died on a cross. So I guess this little suffering I got to deal with is what I got to deal with. It's not as bad as being crucified. And he was betrayed by all his people. I've been betrayed by all mine. He suffered in his body. I suffered in my body. He suffered in his mind. I suffered in my mind. Yo, man, it's part of this thing, man. It's part of this thing. It's like it's targeted people, man. We're scapegoats for the world. Everybody's made us a scapegoat. We balance out the equation. You want to kill us, but you can't live without us, man, because you have all the guilt for all your wickedness, man. We're carrying that for some of y'all, man. Y'all put it on us and we carry it. But we man enough to do it. Y'all ain't got no balls, man. Y'all need to man up. Y'all need to man up. But this thing's coming to an end. This world is closing down. It's about to be a wrap. It's about to be a wrap. And will I be judged for my sin? Absolutely, man. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. I got lots of it. Lots and lots of it, man. I could say before you, man. I've got wickedness I've done, man, and I'm going to have to go to judgment. And all my rewards are probably going to be burned up. And I'll be saved, but yet by so as through fire. That's the real talk, man. But I know my maker. He knows my heart. And he knows what I've dedicated my life to, even in my downest moments, even when I was at the worst, how I did people and how I love people and how I treated people. Always loyal, always loving, always caring, always putting out for my neighbor, man. And I throw down for him. I put out for him. I put my life on the line. I put them before myself. And you can't take that from me either. As much as you want to kill me and make me a bad person, you taking all the people out of my life so I can't help nobody. That's okay. That's okay, because I'll find a way. I'll find a way to keep doing something to benefit this world. Because I win. Have a good night, y'all. This is a long talk, but be blessed. Take care of yourself. Love one another. Be good to one another. Tell people you care about them. This life could be over tonight. This world could end tonight. You might not make it to the morning. Make sure that you're ready to go by the time you're ready to go. Make sure you're at peace when you're spinning in a car, about to hit a median, and knowing that it's the end. I'm blessed to be here still. I love you. God bless you. Good night.